Girl, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This vlog was not gonna happen, but I decided to stay true to myself and stay committed to myself and consistent. And I vowed to make sure I give you guys an uploaded weekly video for an entire year. And we're this close. We are this close to that deadline. Can you guys believe that I've had this YouTube for almost a year now? Yeah, if you didn't see those claps, you don't see them now. I'm just kidding, girls. But for real, this vlog was not gonna happen. I've been completely unmotivated. I'm about to get my, my friend, and it's just been a lot lately. I've just been super, super, super unmotivated. However, when the days you feel unmotivated, those are the days that you need to show up the most for yourself. So here I am. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and my kids are not here. My mom and my dad decided to take them for 2 days. It was like supposed to be 3 to 4, but it turned out to be like 2.5. Doesn't matter. A day away is a good day for me to be productive. I am going to take you on a day in the life of me just trying to be productive when I don't have the kids around. So, and the first thing on our list is going to be to repaint the dining room table. It needs a touch up from the last time I did it. If you guys remember, go look at that vlog. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful update. It was back in November for my daughter's birthday weekend. I did the whole kitchen. So go check that vlog out so you can see all that process that happened. But it is time for a little touch up. And by a little, I mean a lot. So we're gonna go do that now. And then after that, I'm gonna get myself ready to go to the beach alone. I will ask hubby if he wants to come, but he does have to work. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I am definitely going to the beach. I'm gonna get probably 2 hours in, 2 to 3 hours. Probably 2. I'm being completely honest, girl. Like, I cannot stay in the beach for long, especially because I'm not gonna get in the water. I'm just gonna tan. And I'm going to show you those products as I use them, because I have SPF 100 for my face. I don't know about you, but me, whenever I used to tan before, I would have to get different makeup, which is why I kind of stopped using makeup altogether in the summertime. I just use skincare and serums and moisturizer. Like, that's usually my go-to. Anywho, after the painting, we're going to go to the beach. And then after the beach, I am probably going to go to the library because I have a lot of studying to do. I have a huge project that I am beginning on Wednesday. And it's going to be a 30-day project. And I want to tell you guys all about it in 30 days. So without further ado, enjoy the chaos that's going to be this vlog, because I have free will today. And I am not needed or wanted by anyone. So I get to do things at my own time, and I get to do a lot of things today. So get ready. First thing you have to do is put everything away, like take everything out. Baby girl has a habit, well, right now she is really, really into textures and liquids. So it's just been a lot going on this table. And everywhere she can get liquids on. Liquids or just anything. This is my, if you can see this, it smells super good. This is actually Vaseline glitter all over the mirror. These type of things are all over the house. Even though that is not gonna stop anytime soon, I still like to keep a clean house. But there are days where life just kind of happens, and you really just don't know when you're gonna have an opportunity that day to do things. So, like I've said 1,000 times in most of my vlogs, always leave room for chaos. So the paint I purchased to paint this table is from Amazon, and it is a DIY furniture paint. Absolutely obsessed with the paint. I use it with everything, for everything that I do DIY myself, because they're very good material. They're very good quality, and also they're not that expensive. So I don't know about you, but I am an Amazon girly through and through. I would rather get something delivered that go in store to shop. Sorry, not sorry. This table is also from Amazon. I purchased it almost 2 years ago. No, a year ago. No, 2 years ago. Was it two? I don't know. I purchased it from Amazon, and the color was just a wood color. But I don't know. It just didn't speak to my soul. Like, it just really didn't do it. So when I decided to redo the entire kitchen, I was like, what can make this really pop? What is a neutral base for furniture that you can kind of do anything to, and it still looks really nice? And of course, it was black. So here we are with a black table, a painted black table. Now, this is not the first time I've had a black table. In Texas, we had purchased a 12-seater table. I'm not making this up. I had a table that was the biggest thing in the world. It was solid wood. We had purchased it in gray. We then decided to paint it black. We did leave it behind when we moved back to New York. We did leave it behind. Honestly, I think we left everything behind, if I'm being completely frank, just to make it easier for new beginnings, new transitions, smoother transitions. But yeah, I have a thing for black tables. So, okay. This is the last little bit that I have to clear out. Okay, so now that the table is clean, I'm gonna show you guys the paint. This is the paint that I purchased from Amazon. It's called Do What I Love. And it's, well, I guess that's actually the brand, What I Love. They have many different colors. I am using wood furniture matte black. It goes a long way. They come with a roller. It comes with a paintbrush. It comes with tape as well. And it comes with like the sanding band. And of course it comes with the paint. Now, do not be discouraged. A little goes a long way. I mean, I have been painting for years. I love painting. When I did construction, I honestly should have picked painting because I really like to paint. I didn't. I ended up going with tile and terrazzo, marble and brick. Shout out to Local 7 in New York City. They definitely did their big one. I love painting. I used to watch my dad paint the entire house all the time. They would paint a different color every few years. I definitely got good exposure to painting very young. And I learned the different, now I'm just kind of sanding a little bit further, just to make sure everything is kind of very clean and smooth. But I got a lot of exposure to painting. Ironically, my daughter loves to paint. Sidoni, baby girl is an artist through and through. I feel like it just got passed down from generation to generation. In our forever home, we're gonna have an art studio. Now, I don't know if you heard me, but when you sand things down, it's basically for a smooth surface. You wanna have a smooth surface because if you do not have a smooth surface, when you paint over it, you're gonna have lumps. And those lumps are easier to take off, to just chip off. With the same sandpaper that it came with, I'm gonna just kind of go over it. Even if it means removing some paint, it doesn't matter because you're gonna paint over it. And the smoother the area, the faster the paint dries. I like to work smarter, not harder. And it comes with two, so I'm gonna do this for a little bit and then we're gonna start painting. Okay, so they used to come with gloves. They don't now. I'm not really sure why, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, okay? They come with, this brand comes with a lot of stuff. So I'm pretty sure we can get some gloves. So So here I am putting on my gloves. I usually don't even put gloves on, but because I am going to the beach, I just wanted to put gloves on. Okay, so you gotta open the paint, and it's pretty easy to open. I don't know if you saw me, just kind of rip around. Once you open it, it's still fairly secure because it has an extra layer inside. So once I open this, it's not just gonna pop open. Like, it's not gonna be just paint flying everywhere. They have an extra layer, an extra covering. So don't worry. I like to shake, and then I just pop open. I guess you should get gloves. Now that I think about it, look at how thick this paint is. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but it's okay. Just gotta clean it up very fast because it will dry super fast. So I washed my hand with soap. Look how fast it came off. The floor is clean. And now we're gonna start painting. Now, if you're new to paint, I highly, highly, highly recommend you put it on a paper plate, or an aluminum, something that you can just throw out. I do this all the time, so I just put it directly on the table, and then I kind of just spread. It's just something so soothing that I just enjoy doing. So, yeah. Now remember, because you sanded previously, it is gonna be the smoothest surface. It's gonna be actually pretty fast to do. And it's not your first time painting a black or painting. If it's your first time painting, I definitely recommend you doing an extensive coat. Like, you know, your regular base coat, and then you do it again. But look, did you see that one little strip? How it covered the entire side. This paint is super, super thick, and it gives a lot. It has a lot of give. So that little piece, and you can tell because it's wet. Like, look at the difference, guys. You see that difference. So I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna do the benches and the chair, and then I'll just show you some pictures of the overall product. This is gonna take me, as you can see, the one side took me less than a minute. Actually painting it is gonna take me less than 10 minutes. And then from there, we're gonna go get ready to go to the beach. I finished painting the table, and I do wanna correct something I said earlier. This brand actually does come with gloves. I didn't notice the little small packaging, but it does come with gloves. They're in just a little packaging. A little painter's trick that I learned years ago is when you're done with your roller and you know you may use it again, you don't want it to get hard, put it inside a plastic bag. It doesn't even have to be closed. You just kind of wrap it airtight in a plastic bag. In this case, I'm putting it in the Ziploc that it came in, and it's gonna maintain the moisture and it's not going to get hard. So this is gonna stay good like this for months when I decide to retouch it up. Now, if you can see up close, most of it is already dry and it's just little pieces over there. You see that are still waiting to be dry. It's still, right now it's 7:15. It was 6:30-ish when I started this vlog. So with all the talking I did and all the prep, again, less than an hour. For me, it was less than 10 minutes to actually paint. So I highly, highly, highly recommend doing it this way. One of the things I love about this brand is that, again, it comes in a lot of different colors. And who knows, maybe next time I'll paint navy blue, because why not? You know? All right, I'm done painting. I'm gonna put my stuff away, put everything back in the box it came in, and then I'm gonna store it away in a cabinet, and then I'm gonna get myself ready to go to the beach. This is Untermyer Gardens. I already walked in. I will show you the willow trees on our way out. But I Love to come here on my spare time whenever I can. I particularly like the quiet spots of Untermyer. This pergola is gorgeous. Look at this. Everyone will go to the Pantheon that you will see on the other side. Let me zoom in for you. A lot of pictures get taken there. I always tend to do the popular spaces towards the end. Okay, as promised, I am in Untemyer Gardens in Yonkers. I already went to the beach this morning. I got a little tan. You can't see it, but it's there. I also used SPF 100 La Poche Rosé on my face, which I thought it was perfection because I do have a tan, but you cannot see it on my face. So I'm very happy about that. Today, remember this morning, we already painted the dining room table. We did go to Orchard Beach like I was just talking about. And as promised, we are in Untemyer Gardens. I did stop in other few places. I went to the library and I went and I got some pizza. Something you guys don't know right now, I am presently trying my hardest not to eat meat. This is day 5. It's not going so well, y'all. It is not going so well. There's a pool here. Do not enter pool. Why is there a pool if you can't enter the pool? I did not know there was a pool. Guys, total distraction. I cannot bring Dookie here. My daughter would jump straight into the pool. Absolutely stunning. Let's see. From over the evergreen branch of the cypress, the nightingale was singing a saintly ancestral Pahlavi song, last in a spiritual verse, calling you to come and see the flowering of the fire of Moses, in a display of the message of oneness. The restored Persian pool was dedicated by Her Imperial Majesty. Really? Okay. Nice. It's gorgeous. I mean, can't enter the pool, but it's nice. And the star of the show. Look at this. I am not going down there. It is too hot. Look at that view. It's gorgeous. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so hot. It is so hot. What is the weather right now? I don't even know. It's 87 degrees, you guys. 87. And if you live in New York in the tri-state area, you already know 87 means 100 because it is always muggy and just nasty. So that is my cue. I hope you guys enjoyed the little tips and tricks when it comes to painting. I highly recommend, once again, 10 out of 10, the La Poche Rosé Skin Moisturizer, the SPF 100. And if you ever get a chance, come to Untermyer.